Hey, what's up? Oh man, been long time no stream. Feels like it's been for absolute ages. It's only been a week. That still is far, far longer than I planned on having between streams, but life is busy, you know? Life can just be really goddamn busy sometimes. We do the best we can, and that's all anyone can ask for. At least that's my excuse, that's what I'm sticking to, and I hope you all have had a great week. But I'm excited to be doing at least something. Even if it's not, you know, my usual 4, 5, 6 hour gaming streams. Mel! Hello! How are you doing? We are kinda just gonna be in a holding pattern for a quick moment while my tea finishes boiling. So we're gonna drink tea on stream. Oh my god. How novel, how wild. Never do that. And actually, let's go ahead and give y'all something to look at. I think we're good. Boop. Look at all this food. Look at all this food. And a tea bag. You okay? Stress? No. No stress. No need. Well, actually, there's lots of reasons to stress in this world, in this life. But you know what? Put those aside for, I don't know, 45 minutes or so? However long it takes me to cook. Where did my cup? There's my cup. However long it takes me to make tasty foods. Your yellow friend. Anyway. I don't know where I'm going with that. But yeah. Today is another Instagram find. I'm finding a lot of good inspiration on Instagram. It's this creamy chorizo chicken pasta conglomeration. I need to get water boiling for pasta. I know in the past y'all have seen me cook pasta from a cold water start. We're not doing that today. We're doing it the traditional expected way. Boil water, throw pasta in. Why are we changing? I don't know. Feels right. But yeah, this particular thing, I don't know who thought about this. But all the ingredients sound really nice. I like chorizo a lot. So back over yonder on my stove, I'm gonna start boiling some water. You'll be lurking? Right on, Crush. Lurk away. Do what you gotta do, which I trust is lots of things. Yes, my hand is on the pan. No, it's not hot yet. That would be a great way to start the stream, by going to the burn ward. Okay. But yeah, I came across this on the gram, and it sounded really good. So we are giving it a try. I'm actually almost tempted to download TikTok again, simply because of inspiration things. And I'm sure there's plenty of it on there, but I don't know if I want to go that route. No. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, chorizo is damn tasty stuff. But yeah, so for those who don't know, chorizo is a seasoned ground pork. I think there's also beef varieties, but pork is where it's at. Just normal ass chicken. It's chicken breast. Nothing special, nothing fancy. White onion, of course, you can do sweet onions, you can do red onions, you can do yellow onions, you can do, I don't know, whatever onions you want. If it's an onion, chop it up, throw it in the pan. I'm sure it's fine. Parmesan, what do we do with cheese? Measure with your heart, right? There's the heavy cream. There is the tomato paste. And there's supposed to be spinach. I am a dingus, completely forgot it. And that's okay. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. I'm fine. Food videos, such food videos. It's kind of funny. The only videos I really interact with on... Sorry, I'm just hanging out over here, drinking my tea. This camera is way off. Oh, we're just gonna deal with that. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. The lens is weird. That's it. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting distracted with lens physics. Don't burn myself. You're not my boss. You hear me? Not my boss. You're not my dad. But yes, what was I saying? There's something about TikTok, food videos, getting distracted, camera, water's over there doing its thing. I think we're just gonna get this working. This is a magic word. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. You'll also have to forgive me. I beg you, forgiveness. My brain is still just... It's basically that. It's that's in the tube. It's nothing but paste. Because I've been studying almost non-stop for the past 2.5 days. Aside from rafting on Monday, which was really great. And then getting home Tuesday. Catching up on sleep and general energy levels as well as schoolwork. Yeah, it's been a rough week, but it's good. It's been fine. Tea is hot. But yeah. Admittedly, I'm just kind of biding time, waiting for water to start boiling. And waiting for pan to get hot. Actually. Still relatively cool. Good. So we're gonna grab this. This will help render out some of the fat that is in the chorizo. That's fine. Anyway, let's just go ahead, give this a precursory breakup. Just to get a little more surface area out. So again, it can cook relatively quickly and render out fat. We'll chop up the chicken breast here in a moment. Actually, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to grab my trash bowl. Get going with this onion. Where's my other knife? Other knife? Oh, it's over there. So I didn't wash it, I guess. One whole onion. Paper removed. Gonna give it the old Dice-a-Rooski. If you don't like onion, don't cook this dish. Or something. I don't know. I had a girlfriend a long time ago who just despised onion. She confused me to no end. It's like once it's, you know, cooked down and in a dish, you can't taste it. But I guess it is almost like the mental idea, perhaps. No onions should be denied their human rights. Well, hello, droid. I don't know if I would go that far, but I can appreciate your enthusiasm to it. Who despises onions? Oh no! Your human rights. No, but like, come on. You're gonna sit there and tell me that you don't like French onion soup? Ooh, French onion soup is amazing. Onion rings. Just general raw onions on a burger. Ooh. It's good stuff, I tell you. Human rights, that's funny. Anyway, we've seen me chop up onions many times. I do a handful of horizontal cuts, handful of vertical cuts, and then chop on through. I do not look at chat while I'm doing this because I've almost cut my finger off a few times. That's a good feeling, I'll tell you what. That's enough. Texture can be anything: crunchy, soft, squishy, crispy. Grate them, make onion. I've been wanting to try that. I have heard about that before and it sounds so good! So good! All French onion soup, but anything else? Nope. Yeah, like... Can I help you out there? Is it a cool bike? Is it a neat motorcycle? No, it's not. Anyway, sorry. I got distracted. There we go, this is starting to do a thing. But yes, grated onions to make into like pseudo hash browns. Maybe we'll do that one day. Maybe we'll do like an onion showcasing and come up with a bunch of onion dishes and make them. Did I make the chorizo? No, I didn't. That was just a pre-packaged one. Although, I honestly have never thought about making it. Hold on a sec. You have given me idea. Now I just need to find a blank piece of paper. So I can write this down. Have you made chorizo? Is that an easy thing to do? Chorizo recipe. There we go. I've got a note. I'm gonna look into this. Yeah, I don't know why. I've never thought about making chorizo. All the times I've cooked with it, never even crossed my mind that this is something I could make. I feel foolish. No, I never made it. This is one of the things to see people. Perfect. Thank you. You've inspired me. I'm actually going to look into this, because surely it can't be that hard, right? How's our water doing? It's starting to come to a boil over there. Just like pasta. I've wanted to make pasta many times in the past. I think I'm almost to the point where I will. But like, making pasta is easy. Ish. I see people do it all the time. And while I don't think I need semolina, probably would help. You'll make pizza dough. Yep. Sauce from scratch. Either ooh, that's another thing I want to do. Make my own ma's. Never make their own pepperoni. Well, pepperoni, if I'm not mistaken, does require like time to age, basically. Since it is a cured meat, I'm not saying this is a reason not to, but typically cured meats do require a little bit more patience, a little bit more forethought, and maybe not necessarily equipment, but people would probably appreciate some specialized equipment. But it is an idea. It is an idea. I have a buddy who likes to undergo strange culinary tasks like that. He tried making his own prosciutto one time. Hung that up to dry and age. It didn't work out because apparently the moths got to it. Which he was quite upset about. But like the rest of those things, your own pizza dough, easy. Your own sauce, easy. Your own moz, intriguing. But at the same time, easy. I think all you really need to make mozzarella is rennet and whole milk. It's either rennet or renin. I forget what the name of the enzyme is called. But that's a cheese that can be made in less than a day. The devil's butterfly. I've never heard it called that. I love it. All right, we are pretty much cooked through. Enough fat has rendered out. Now we are going to take our onion. All of it goes in. Yes, we are going to overcrowd this pan just a little bit. And I'll deal with that later. Later being now, but that's, again, not the point. Get out of here. Get away from underneath there. Rennet. Okay. My mind, it made a connection. We're going to cube up this chicken once I take another sip of my tea. Droid, sounds like you have some experience with the cooking and things like that. Is it a fair assessment? Or is it just a casual interest for you? Get out of here. I should probably stir this. That's a great idea. Let's stir the onions so they start to get translucent. I'm not going to put any extra salt in right now. Chorizo is traditionally fairly salty. Well, this is also looking very dry. I'm probably going to bring in some oil here in a mo. Just losing stuff out of the pan. I need a bigger cast iron. Like, this is ever so slightly too small for most of the things I do. This is just a 12-inch, but might look into like a nice 14-incher. See if that's even a thing. Alright, let's bring this up. Skosh more. Spent all evening cutting potato chips by hand. But how were they? That's the good question, is how were the chips? This is not gonna work. As someone who has spent all night doing a task that is then consumed within minutes, I feel ya. My task is my yearly tamales. It takes me all day to do, and then usually, well, aside from the ones that I do save and freeze, they go by quick. But such is the life of a tamale. They are delicious, not bite-sized, close to bite-sized, depending on how big of a bite you're taking. Delicious snack-sized morsels. Which, come Christmas time, y'all will probably join me as I sit here for hours rolling tamales. Isn't that exciting? Alright, chicken is now cubed. Knife goes on the pile of knives to be washed. Because apparently, I forgot to wash my other knife earlier today. Wash my chickeny hands. Get this out of here. Water's boiling, so we're gonna grab our pasta. It's just a whole dang box. I'm using penne pasta. Very, very good. Every Thursday. Yeah, I could see that. Chips are not really the most filling thing, which is why whenever I do buy them, I will eat the entire bag all by myself in one sitting. Can't say I truly regret that. I should, though. Tamales are best! Wombo 15-inch cast iron. Ooh. Lunches, Zvoni's burgers. Ooh, that's what I'm looking for then. Alright, pasta in the boiling water. And a quick stir just to make sure nothing was shocked together. Man, we are like halfway done. Or something. I don't know. I'm gonna bring this all the way up. This is only the third time I think I've used this hot pad. So still getting accustomed to how it behaves. Wombo 15-inch cast iron. Big ass cast iron. I like that idea. I really do. That's something I'm gonna have to put on my radar. Do you know if that's just like a Lodge or is it a fancy brand? You're not gonna come back and be like, yeah, it's a post-World War II Griswold. I got it from my grandmother's grandmother. Be like, how old was your grandmother's grandmother? The Lodge, nice. 50 monies from Home Goods. Hell yeah! Home Goods is great. No one buys them from regular stores. Yeah, I will pretty frequently. If I'm looking for something more substantial than, I don't know. What am I saying? No, actually, what am I saying? I lost my my train of thought. Home goods. Yeah, if I'm looking for something in the kitchen, I'll actually usually look there first. Unless it's something crazy unique, crazy niche. Like my sous vide. My immersion circulator. I didn't even bother looking at home goods. But then again, maybe they are there now. Now that sous vide is becoming a far more common method of cooking. Not as common as air frying. God, that's everywhere. I think I still refuse to get an air fryer. But yeah, the cast iron that I picked up at Home Goods or, what are those? The other stores at Home Goods is owned by TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, stores like that. When I first moved into this apartment, I didn't have any kitchen stuff. Because I never, I actually never lived on my own before this. I lived with family or lived with girlfriends or, you know, whatever. So I needed to outfit my kitchen. I was able to steal this pan from my ex and ended up getting like a square cast iron griddle from one of those stores for crazy cheap, like 10, 12 bucks. It was awesome. Time to kill, another town, grab coffee, go to Home Goods. Walk. Yeah, there you go. Watch it till they have clothes. Yeah. I must be thinking of Ross, because I know Ross has both clothes and home stuffs. Or maybe it's Marshalls. I don't know. I never pay attention to the store I'm actually going into. I just know what store it is. If that... So... Wow, I just realized how crazy that sounds. I don't know what store I go into. I just wander around and maybe see if I can find something. Alright. Really quick. Back on task. These onions have become pretty dang translucent. We're going to bring this temperature down. Actually, yes. Temperature down. Chicken going in. Plop. Give it all a good stir. I'll be right back. Cutting board into the sink. Pasta a stir. Cool. Look at that. We are like almost done. I'm actually amazed how fast this is going. It's the first time I've made this, so like, who knows what can happen. I'm gonna mix everything together. It's gonna be like, where's the spinach? And then it'll just blow up. I'll say, I'm sorry, I forgot the spinach. I got everything else. And I'll say it's not good enough. Then I'll cry. Ah! I almost ate that. Like, oh, flying food out of the pan, free game. No, it's touched the raw chicken. Once Pocket Dial 911. Okay. Where I was for the records, the whole time I was at Hobby Lobby. There's your Michaels. You lied to the police! What's wrong with you? That's a paddling. Of all the things I've pulled my phone out to unexpectedly find, I'm so glad I've never pocket dialed 911. That just seems like such a hassle. Something I don't want to deal with. Okay. Temperature's fine. Okay. Smush everything down. Try to get that chicken a little bit more pan time. Plop. Mistakenly untruthed. Ah, no. That's how you get the FBI on you. Or you do like that one dude I just heard about who posted threatening posts about the president and had the FBI show up at his door. It didn't turn out well for the guy. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, we're gonna bring this way back up again. All the way up. Did it once when you were a kid and you hung up when you realized it's okay, oh no. Honestly, as a kid, had I called 911 by mistake, I probably would have done the same thing just because no one tells you. If you accidentally call 911, just stay on the line. It's okay. Just let them know you fucked up, and then they'll be like, well, don't do that again. And you'll say, I'm pretty sure I won't, but I don't know. I'm just a kid. And they say, well, try not to. And then something else. I don't know. This story... My stories are going nowhere today. It's great. It feels really good. While we are in holding pattern, let's grate some cheese. Whoa. It's all crumbly. Yeah, those were fake calling. Yeah. That sounds about right. You goddamn kids! Now you're tying up the line for real emergencies. You're the one calling us. Alright, this is just regular Parmesan cheese. Nothing fancy. Yeah. I again recommend not buying pre-grated stuff. Take the time, grate cheese yourself. This is one of those things that actually kind of matters. Pre-grated loses flavor, it could be covered in starches to stop clumpings. Do yourself a favor. Grate the cheese right before you use it. Alright, pasta is still back here. It's still boiling away. It's getting close though. It's getting real close. Be one with the cheese. Embrace the cheese. Consume the cheese. You know what they say. You are what you eat. Become cheese. There we go. There we go. Just gonna give everything kind of a rough choppy while I'm here. break up the chicken a little bit more. There we go. Everything's looking good. Chicken is cooked through. It's got a little bit of color in it. That's mostly due to the chorizo, but that's not the point. So now, recipe called for a tablespoon of tomato paste and I think 40 mils of cream. Now, the recipe I pulled this from was just weird with its measurements. I don't know how much 40 mils would be, you know, eyeballing wise, but I'm pretty sure they use a lot more. They might have been doing, like, amount per serving, and this is a lot more than one serving, so we're gonna do about that much tomato paste for now. Let's see how much this spreads. I'm also going to turn this way down. Wait, what? Just ride your bike, sir, didn't you know? Mel, you were a part of a biker gang. Prank calling the police. How could you? Yeah, we're going to use more. Let's get more out of this tube. Yeah, we're gonna use the rest of the tube. Just gonna use the whole dang rest of this tube. So, 3/4 of a tube of tomato paste. That's how much you need to use for this recipe. How's our pasta? Pretty much done. Beautiful. Alright, once tomato paste is incorporated, we're gonna put the cream in, we're gonna put our seasonings in, sorry, our spices in. I'm probably gonna transfer this all to another bowl. Oh wait, cream. Forgot cream. Cream will go in after I'm content with the tomato paste situation. Yeah, let's get this up one more time. Sorry. And back to the water. Oh. Speaking of bikes, haven't been riding my new motorcycle too much lately, but I did just put on some sweet-ass bar and mirrors. Oh my god, it looks so good. So nice. I'll post a picture or two in the Discord a little bit later on. Looks neat, it looks fresh. Alright. That's gonna be good there. We're gonna turn this right almost all the way off. I'm just gonna kind of keep things warm. And now, we cream. This is heavy whipping creams, and it's been sitting in my fridge for a week, which means it's gonna be dummy thick. We're gonna go about that much. And we'll see how that does. I think that does pretty good. I'm not looking to drown the all the meats, but we are looking to get kind of soupy. It will thicken up once we get the pasta in there, as well as the cheese. So I'm looking for something that's a little loose, knowing it will tighten up later. gonna put in just a little bit more. About that much more. That was, how much is this? This is a pint of cream. I think I used about 3/4 of it. Again, 3/4. You just want to use 3/4 of the containers that are sold to you in standard US markets. That way you have to buy more later. Truly, it is a vicious cycle. Alright. Cheese going on in. Yeah. Heat is at minimum, so I'm not too worried about the cheese breaking, the cream breaking. If this needed more fat, more flavor, I probably would just add about a tablespoon or 2 of butter. But we're gonna see how this goes after we throw in our spices. So this is a little bit of smoked paprika. And do about that much. About that much. We got our chili flakes. Gonna do a healthy pinch of that. And our garlic powder. Garlic powder, I'm a little low on, so hopefully... Oh yeah, we got enough. Aiming for... yeah, about a tablespoon. So I would say, if I had to put measurements to it, tablespoon of garlic powder, 1.5 tablespoons of the paprika. Highly recommend the smoked. And half of a tablespoon of the chili flakes. We have not added salt or pepper to this yet. I'm waiting for the very end so I can taste to season. Taste to season? No. Season to taste. There we are. There we go. It's looking pretty top tier. Okay. I'm going to drain. Oh no! Oh no! Drain our pasta. Pardon all the sounds. After I double check that the pasta is done, we're looking for al dente. You know, cook it to the level of doneness that you like. It's actually just over where I like, but you know what? That's okay. It hasn't turned to mush, so we will survive somehow. We're gonna drain this. I'm gonna get my glasses super foggy. It's gonna be awesome. I am gonna reserve some pasta water at the very bottom here. Let's get this out of the way. So the pasta water at the bottom is starchy water. As I was talking about, that's gonna help thicken things up. There's also a little bit of pasta water still on the pasta. Crazy, right? Absolutely wild. And now this goes in here. Once I find my oven mitts again. Okay. We'll see if I can do this. I did something to this hand. It's not swollen or anything, but like pain. And it only happens when I'm trying to lift and turn heavy things, like a cast iron pot. Alright. Yep, all this goes in here. I know you can't see much. It's gonna be okay. Sauce going on top of pasta. Then again, if I had a big honking cast iron pot, I don't know if I'd be able to lift it up like that. Now, give it the good stir. Oh no! Oh no! That goes in the trash. Yeah, this is definitely missing color because, again, no spinach. Oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. I'm gonna put something on standby, just in case. Just in case. So I already have an idea of how to kind of plus this up a little bit. Don't do that. I have a power strip over here that just fell. There we go. But yes. Ideas. Get in there. Alright, I didn't season the pasta. That's probably a crime. Someone's gonna come and arrest me, I can tell. I don't know, I've actually fallen out of the habit of salting the water in my pasta. This is gonna be a very controversial hot take, but I have not been able to tell a difference between salting the pasta in the water versus salting the pasta out of the water. You know, like before or after. If there is a distinct difference, and I hear enough people lamenting my lack of salting pasta water, I might try a side-by-side thing. The noodle escaped. It's running away. Quick, get it. There we go. This is looking good. We've got a nice toit sauce. Alright. But yeah, so I did season just then. And we're gonna taste. Okay. As to be expected, need a lot of pepper. We're gonna need so much pepper. How much pepper? Has your heart started measuring? I'm gonna go with about that much. I'm gonna do another pinch of salt. It's good tea. I don't want this to stain my table. Not that it matters. I kind of got this table with the idea that over the years it would get stains and marks and other quote-unquote unsightly things. It's a big wooden cooking table. It's fine. Looks good. Thank you. I agree. This is looking so tasty. So good. Okay. How are we doing? Oh! Noodles flying everywhere. Scars or stories? Exactly. This is fucking great. Like, yo. Bo, let me tell you. This pasta right here is pretty goddamn great. I have an idea. I'm going to try something. I don't want to do it to the whole dish because, like I said, this dish is great. But I have an idea for something. Let me also look at something. When did I open this? I'm sure it's fine. No part of this. Peace! The sound. Shh. We're not gonna talk about that. How are you doing, Bo? How's your day been? Yeah, these are fine. Okay, I've got green chilies. Green chilies. Do you see that? Do you see how green these are? How chili-like they are? Like, these are the green chilies of green chilies. A favorite of New Mexico cuisine. So what I'm going to test is green chilies in this. Small scale. We'll see if this works with the spatula. Making a goddamn mess. It's fine. Stop judging! Do one more. Boop, bloop. Pissing you off last week? Oh, dude. Well, I'm sorry to hear work has been bad. Are things looking to get better? Is your weekend coming up soon? You make the best messes. Muscles. Oh, that was a bad sound. Okay, these have basically disappeared into the mix, and that is probably okay. Okay, how are we looking with the green chilies? Does this do anything for us? Yes. Yep. Yeah, that, ooh, this was a good idea. Like, it's not a huge presence, but having those green hatch chilies just kind of lingering in the background, kind of tying the rest of this together. The rest. I'm putting the rest in. Fresh hatched. I actually just grabbed a big bag of hatch chilies at the store. I was ecstatic to see them. Oh, now I have to figure out how to preserve them. Honestly, that's like the opposite of a problem, but just made a little bit more work for myself. Probably just end up, you know, dicing them up real good. Maybe pureeing a little bit and throwing it in the freezer until I can properly devote some time to it. Doesn't start till Sunday. I hope so. I hope so too. Whole pot can be one serving. Don't tempt me, because I would probably sit here and eat the whole goddamn pot. Because this is good. Guys, like, whoa. That's how good this is. And look how quick this went. Even with my bullshitting and general stream time mismanagement, we're at an hour. We've been streaming for an hour, and we have made a damn tasty dish. So either I'm getting better at this, or this was a fast one. I think it was just a fast one. Hold on, let me put this stuff up right. Paprika. Red pepper flakes. Burners off. Yeah. Canned cornbread. And hold on. Canning cornbread? With distraction. See, that's what I'm saying. And I wouldn't say distractions. Distractions important. No, actually, y'all are very distracting. but I love it. You're the best kind of distractions. All right, let's get our thumbnail. Thumbnail for the YouTubes. Scale from 7 to 32. Very specific. Well, let's see here. If we want to break this down into 4 different categories, 7 points each. Yeah. That would get us close. That would get us to 28. I can math. I would give it a solid 29.278. Yeah, that's what I would go with. 29.278. I made homemade jams, corn potato. Wasn't she doing strawberry jam or something recently, Bo? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Could be thinking about somebody else. Meantime, oh, say less, Mel. Oh no, record! The blueberry jam and apple jam. That's right. Okay. Let's see here. Boop, doo, doo, doo. Yeah, look, that a thumbnail? It's not. Let's get the molcajete out there. Get this out of the way a little bit. What's casting a shadow? You are. There we go. That's a thumbnail. Look at it. Just look at it. Guinness World Record, where only one person's even tried it, so it's automatically a record. Hey, a record's a record. Wait for somebody else to come along and beat it. There's no thumb. Thumb! Get the hubba heart in there, because she'll come at me. I can feel it. She's already screaming. Enhance. We'll even do. Enhanced. Just look at it. Would you look at that? Just look at it. Are you looking? Are you using your eyes? Are your eyes engaged? She'll what me? She'll destroy me. She'll bite my knees. Toss you in, jump on in, guys. 'Cause it's a food. It's a tasty, sustainable food. Oh. Mm. And yes. Yes. Green chilies. This was a wise move. How? An impulse purchase. Go on, Bo. DM's really fast. I'm so far away from my computer. 1 second. Oh wait, are you talking Discord? Or Twitch? I don't even have Twitch. Do I have Twitch up? I don't. I do. Discord. Oh, there it is. Okay. I didn't. You don't see it. What? It's a bullet thermos. Neat. It's a water bottle. That's pretty cool. I dig the silhouette of the deer. Excuse me, I must continue to consume. There we go. You know, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Because unfortunately, this is actually the end of stream. I'm sad. I want to stream more, but I also have work to do and food to eat. So I'm gonna take a quick peek-see and see who we got to rate out to. Remember, this will all be uploaded to YouTube soon-ish, like in a week. Recipe will be up, or is up, in Discord. Recipe will also be up on the YouTube VOD export thing. And, this is also the end of my weekend. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I'm not happy about that. Big sad about it, in fact. But hey, we are gonna go say hi to Elena. Lena? Elena. God. You. We haven't said hi to her in a little bit. She is playing Coffee Talk right now. Is that like a just chatting thing, or is it like an actual game? Oh no, it's an actual game. I've been wanting to see this. Yeah. Ew. Right. 3 days of work time hell. Ugh. Ugh. Elena Meister. It looks like a fun game. It really does. So, we're gonna go say hi to her. It's been a minute. Oh, she's playing with people. Very cool. So anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out. This has been fun. This is arguably one of my shortest streams ever. But I will be back on, when will that be? Monday, with actual game, probably, unless I get buried in schoolwork again. In which case, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna shoot for Monday. So until then, I hope you all have the good days, the good nights, that you cook this food, this amazingly tasty food. And yeah, take care of yourselves. See ya. I got nothing. I thought I had more of a sign off, but I don't. Bye, guys.
Oh, Brookston, thank you for the raid, and hello raiders. My name is Elena Meister. I'm a hybrid wolf, and I like to play games, and I'm also a digital artist. I hope you guys are doing well. How was your stream? What were you doing? And there's a lot of penis in here, apparently. Apparently there's a lot of penis, so, I mean, we not lying. We not lying here. But yeah, we're here to be comfy today. We're here to be comfy, so you guys are more than welcome to hang out and just be here. Good, I'm glad. What were you playing?
Well, yeah, a leprechaun's a fucking halfway. Ain't a leprechaun actually
Tasty food? Oh, I missed the stream. No, I wanted food. Damn, I want the food.
Drink a lot, I'm pretty sure.
I'll have to look into your VOD later. Creamy. Ooh, pasta. Yes, please.
and Enforcement Division.
I'm proud to sign my papers together.
Oh yeah, you guys are I'm glad that you enjoyed your stream and you made yummy food. So because you made yummy food, you're welcome to watch us. You guys are more than welcome to watch us and be comfy and nothing but penis.
Yes, penis. I'm gonna set your penis on fire too.
Do not give me the clap, please.
Imagine.
No.
Sorry, mine's an innie, not an outer.
Mine's an outie.
Well, Elena, we're twinning.
Hey yo. Hold on, I gotta drag you near me then.